Good morning, children. Let's come back to this class of drama, The Tempest. We are almost on the verge of ending. We will be completing this drama very soon. Today only itself, we will be completing it because only very few lines are left to be done. Okay, in the last we had seen that Caliban and Trincollo, Caliban and Sebastian, they have been brought to here. They have been brought before Prospero with the help of Ariel. Ariel has brought them. Since Prince Prospero had told them to go and free them and bring them over here. Now this Trincollo is very much now, Caliban especially, Caliban is very much frightened now. He's saying, this master of mine has come to know me, that what I have done, he is going to pinch me to death now. So he's very afraid of here. So he's saying, yeah, what he says, Caliban is saying that, I shall be pinched to death now. Yes, he's going to pinch me to death. I'm very afraid of him now. Alonso saying, is not this Stefano my drunken butler? Now Stefano is recognized. Stefano has recognized whom? He has recognized Stefano. Alonso has recognized by saying, is not this fellow my drunken butler, Stefano? Sebastian is saying that yes, he is drunk now. Where did he wine? Where did he wine means he is drunk now. From where did he get wine from here? So wine, and then Alonso saying, and Trincollo is reeling right. See, look at Trincollo. Trincollo is reeling right. Where should they find this grand liquor that had guided them? How camest thou in this pickle now? Alonso is very much now confused. He's very much saying, how did they come? How did they get wine over here? How did they come to this place over here? I think Alonso is saying that. And Trincollo is so drunk that his legs are unsteady. Just look at him. Then where did they get this excellent liquor which has reddened their faces? Or where did they get this excellent which seems to have transformed them into immortals? Trincollo, where did you get this drunking? Where did you get this ducking in a pond? You see, or how is that you look like a fish preserved in vinegar? Trincollo saying, I have been in such a pickle since I saw you last. That is saying, yes, I have been in such a pickle means I have been in such a state since I have seen you last. And then where should they find this grand liquor last? I fear me will never out of my bones. I shall not fear my blowing now. So Trincollo is very afraid now. He is saying that, what is he saying? Yeah, I am afraid that I have been punished so much that the pain will never leave my bones anymore now. I say, having been plunged in a stinking pool. Naturally, they were plunged in a stinking pool. He's saying, I'm not afraid now. Even the flies and all, they will not, he's not afraid because the flies will also not come and sit on them because flies do not touch anything that is pickled. That means which is touched with all this wine and all. And then Sebastian saying, why? How now, Stefano? Saying, Stefano, what is the matter with you now? Sebastian is telling to Stefano, what is the matter with you? So he's saying that, what is the matter with you? Who's saying? Stefano saying, oh, touch me not. I'm not Stefano, but I'm a cramp. He's saying, oh, please, do not touch me. Do not touch me. He's also very much ashamed of you. He's saying, please do not touch me over here. Touch me. Do not touch me. I'm no longer Stefano. I'm a mere mass of cramp. Then Prospero saying, you would be king of the isle, Sirrah. Oh, you wanted to be the king of this island, isn't it? Sirrah means you fellow. Stefano saying, I should have been a sore one then. So he's saying, oh, then you wanted to, he's saying you wanted to become a king of this island. Then Stefano is saying, yes, if I had been the king of this island, I can tell you, I would have felt an ache in my bones, all the time. Why? Or if I had become the king of this island, I can tell you, of this island, I would have been ruthless in my ways and all. I've been very ruthless in my ways. Then Then he's saying, Alonso is saying, this is a strange thing ever I looked on. Now pointing to Caliban, he's saying, what is this one I can see? He's saying, this is such a strange thing, such a peculiar thing. It is such a strange that I have ever seen. I have never ever seen such a thing. Then Prospero saying, he is disproportioned in his manners, as in his shape. Go, Sirrah, to myself. You see, in disproportion, his manners are as ugly as his body. You can tell you, is ill-deformed, is ill-formed. Caliban, go to myself. Come on, go to myself and listen to my orders. Go to myself. Take with you your companions. Take with you your companions, means your friends also along with you. As you look to have pardon, trim it handsomely. Then I will forgive you only then if you trim it handsomely. Mean if you go and settle my all unkempt things very properly and keep them properly, then I will forgive you. Then Caleb saying, "Hey, that I will, and I will be wider hereafter and seek for grace." Then Alonso actually he wanted to run away from this place. He did not want to be in the clutches of prosperity. Yes, that I shall do it, and I shall be more sensible from now onwards. From now onwards, as to deserve your pardon. Deserve your pardon means to get your pardon. I will be definitely much more conscious about that. What a thrice double ass was I to take this drunkard for a god and worship this this dull fool. You see, really I was really a complete idiot. I was taking this fellow to be my god. Which fellow to be a god? Taking Stefano to be my god. This drunkard to be my god, for a god, and worship him as such. Then Prosper saying, go quickly go away and do your work which I have given to you, which I have assigned to you. Alonso saying, hence, and bestow your luggage where you found it. I think bestow your luggage where you found it. Alonso, yes, and go away, put this trash over there where you found it. All these garments and all where you found them. Alonso saying, then found it. Sebastian saying, or stole it rather. No, don't say found it. You say you have stolen it and go and put them in the right place wherever they were. Then XII, Caliban, Stefano and Trincolo, they go away from that place. Now Prospero is saying, what is saying Prospero? He's saying, sir, I invite your highness and your train to my poor cell, where you shall take your rest for this one night, which part of it I'll waste with such discourse as I not doubt shall make it go quick away the story of my life and the particular accidents gone by. Now Prospero saying, sir, you along with the people, your highness and the followers to my humble self will go and take some, you can repose there, you can take some rest over there where you will sleep for one night. Some part of night I shall spend talking to you about everything that has happened. And I'm sure will make your time pass quickly. I shall relate to you the story of my life, also, and the events what happened after my arrival on this island. Then I'll bring you to your ship, and so to Naples, where I have hoped to see the nuptial of these a dear loved solemnized, and thence retire me to my Milan, where I very third thought shall be my grave. I saying there I shall hope to see the wedding ceremony of this couple, solemnized couple, of this dearly loved children, and from Naples I shall quietly go away to my own native Milan, where I will spend much of my time in Milan there, preparing myself for my grave. Then Alonso say, I long to hear the story of your life, which must take the years tracing. Yes, I'm longing to hear the story of how everything happened. How did you come over here? How we came over here, and what happened? It's really, he became very curious to know about that. He wanted to know it, so he wants Prospero to tell him. Then Prospero saying, I'll deliver all. I'll tell you each and everything. I will tell you. Each and everything I will tell you, deliver all men, and promise you calm seas, auspicious gales, and sail to expeditions that shall catch your royal fleet far off. Then aside to Ariel, he says something. See, I shall tell you everything. He's telling Alonso, I'll tell you everything. I also promise you fair weather on the sea, and bring your ship also in. It will be intact, and you will have a very smooth journey. You'll be having a smooth voyage. You'll be having such a rapid voyage as to enable you to overtake the other ships which form your royal fleet. And aside to Ariel, he's telling Ariel something. What is he telling Ariel? My Ariel chick, that is thy charge. Then to the elements, be free and fair, thou well, please you draw near. Now he's telling Ariel, come on, go quickly. He's saying, my Ariel, my excellent bird, you are really my excellent bird. You are my excellent bird. You have to look. What you have to look? You have to look to all these arrangements now. Then you will enjoy the freedom of the air. Farewell to Alonso, saying, if it please be, come into my cell. So he takes him into the cell. Now this is the end of the story. Here is last. We have come to the end. Now Prospero will tell each and everything to Alonso, and all the story will be narrated, what had happened and how it happened and all. And thus ultimately in the epilogue, the Prospero is being, these words are being spoken by Stefano. Now let me tell you epilogue. What is epilogue actually is? He has given epilogue. Epilogue in literature means, an epilogue is the final chapter here, at the end of a story that often serves to reveal the fates of the characters. In some cases, the epilogue is used to allow the main characters a chance to speak freely. So here Prospero is speaking freely over now what he's saying here. Nay, my charms are all overthrown. Nay, my charms now. Now he is addressing the audience before retiring from the stage. Now he's going to get down from the stage. This is a stage drama, no? So he's getting from the stage. So he tells him what? Now I have given my magic completely, he's saying, overthrown. And what strength I have mine own. Now see, now all the strength of mine and not derived from any magic. And absolutely I'm a normal person now. Which is most faint. Now it's true I must be here confined by you. And then he's saying, of course I'm not very strong, can tell you now. That is, the fact is that now I must either detained here by you or be sent to Naples. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got. No, I will not be going to Naples anymore. Since I have got my dukedom, I will be staying back here. And pardon the deceiver, whoever has deceived me. His brother had deceived me. His Alonso has deceived me. I will be pardoning everybody. Dwell in this bare island by your spell. Then he's saying that I must either detain here by you or be sent to Naples, as I have got back my dukedom and have forgiven the sinner also. Who is the sinner? Antonio, my brother, he is a sinner. So let me not continue to live on this island anymore, in the bare island anymore. Then he's saying that, spell, but release me from the bands. With the help of your good hands, gentle breath of yours, my sails must fill, or else my project fails. Now he's saying that, permit me now to leave the stage. He's saying, please permit me to leave the stage, and please indicate your permission. Indicate your permission for what? Indicate your permission by clapping with your excellent hands. I must win the applause of you all, and then, because otherwise I shall have failed in my object of pleasing you. So he wants that the applauding should be there, the clapping should be there, that with that he'll understand that yes, he has been forgiven, and he has everything has been settled, has been put in right order. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending in despair. So now then he's saying, yes, next what he wants, I do not now have any command over the spirits to carry out my orders, nor do I have the magic art with me which do wonders. This magic arts, they will do wonders. I do not have any power over them now. Now I shall die in despair, saying, and my ending in despair means I shall die in despair, unless I be relieved by prayer, which pierces so that it assures mercy itself and frees all faults. As you from crimes would pardon be, let your indulgence set me free. So now what is he saying? Prospero is saying that, he's saying, now I shall die in despair unless you save me by praying on my behalf. Please pray on my behalf. Your prayers will penetrate the heart of God. Your prayers will penetrate the heart of God and win me divine pardon for having practiced magic here. So he wants that he should be forgiven by everybody because he has used the magic spell and for creating all these things to put into the right order. Just as you desire to be pardoned for your sins, so I also appeal to you to set me free by your kindness and leniency. So here the story ends now, and we have completed a drama also. And now if you have any kind of problems and all, any kind of questions, please do mail me, and do not forget to put your own email ID also, otherwise I cannot send back the answers to you. And then ultimately what will happen? Your work will not be completed. Then what do? When we send it back, it goes to VSN. So what is the use of sending it to the VSN? So we want your email ID so that the answers which are put by you can be answered by us, can be answered by me to your to fulfill your require your queries and all, whatever queries you've got. I will be giving you one, of course, with the way I give you your study material and the way I give you worksheet also. Please do it. Read the drama line by line, because if you do not read the drama line by line, you will not able to understand what happened, because from anywhere questions can come up. Questions can come up from anywhere, and you will fall into trouble if you do not read the drama, and you won't enjoy it also at the same time. You will not, okay, for the examination purpose, for the course purpose, for your school course purpose, fine, it is okay, fine. But apart from this also, you will not able to enjoy the drama if you do not go in details. Don't skip. Don't just say, oh, this is such a boring part, let me just give it up. Let me skip on to the something. You will not get a link to it, and you won't enjoy also by reading by just to enjoy reading the drama. Okay, children, till then, have a good time, stay well, stay safe. Thank you.